Buckets. That's the name of my boat. Buckets.
Buckets. What we get.
Not the only transfer we got from Florida. Keith Stone, too. Remember that.
Everybody who watches his show on a regular basis knows my love of the stretch four.
You know, we all make mistakes. He might have made one going to
It's mercy
Tallahassee.
if y'all don't know. Dribble to the left, cross over to the right. Hurricane to the game, many buckets for the night. Matt with the pick and roll, Melissa with the give and go. This Shelly, you, hoodie girl, dunking in the hole. Check the scoreboard, this what we fall for. Beat the gameplay, they want an encore. Yeah, overtime for another round. It's buckets out the buckets, baby. You're out of time. It's buckets. What it is, homie, it's buckets. Woo! We get buckets. Yeah, baby, buckets.
I have no shame.
I know. That's the problem.
You guys are awesome.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Buckets. I'm Matt. He's Vish. She's Melissa. Melissa, how are we doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm on the first day of my 2-week vacation from work.
Wow.
So I'm in a good mood. How's it going, Matt?
Love it. Good. Just got back from practice. That's why I was a little late. More traffic than I anticipated. So,
Vish?
Look, we got fans. Maddie, nice.
Nick. That's Nick from Tally.
Oh, that is Nick. Yes, I will not block him from the chat this time.
Yeah. we met Nick up in Tallahassee.
Yeah. So apparently he came into our show and I don't know. He asked a question about football, I think, and I'm like, we don't talk football on the show, and I blocked him or something.
oh no. Wow.
Evan's my co-host on F1. Huh. Everyone's here today. Yeah, I mean, I've been up since God knows when. Powering through here. Coffee's a wonderful drug.
Vish had a long day at work.
It's probably not done yet, but good break. Anyway.
Nick's more interested in hoops. Yeah, Nick is an FSU fan.
Yeah.
So today's show, we're gonna discuss the preseason predictions for men's and women's hoops, give our own predictions, talk about some expectations, and then of course we'll break out the NBA wheel at the end. See how that goes.
Can we still pick Chauncey Billups, or is that not allowed anymore? What are the rules?
I mean, the police did us a favor by arresting Terry Rozier because
it would have been better if they'd done it last year. The contract's kind of ate your cap anyway. It's going to save Mickey Harrison some money. It's not going to give you much. But anyway, because you're still.
Shall we start with the men's?
Yes, let us do that, and I will. I'll share. This is what the media does the predictions. So, I will share. Oh boy, which one this is? Got the right one. They both have the exact same title, and they both had Duke as the top. So I'm looking at which one to select because it just lists the name of the website on like the bar I have, and I'm like, okay, they both say Duke selected to be number one.
The media has the men's team voting finishing 8th. It goes Duke, Louisville, North Carolina, NC State, Virginia, SMU, Clemson, then us. Brand new team, brand new coaching staff. What do you guys think of this placement?
You want me to go first?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, just to speak about like the ACC as a whole in general, I would say like Duke and Louisville are kind of in their own tier for me. And then I think it's UNC, NC State, Virginia. And then I think there's a drop off, like a pretty sizable drop off. And then I have SMU and like in Clemson. I'm not just going by what this says. I would have them too as well. And then I think from like 8 to 12, it's like a massive toss-up. I will say, just like I was looking at the rosters, ACC last night. I would put Miami, like, just based on, I know it's tough with like transfers, freshmen, and everything. Like, if I was just judging based on the players on roster, and we like ranked based just on roster, I would probably have like Miami like 6 or 7. If I picked a spot for them to finish right now, it would probably, I was leaning between 9 and 10, just because you have like a first time head coach. I don't think that's a negative. I mean, you have a first time head coach coming in with a group of guys that none of them played here before, and a few freshmen in spots where that, they're going to be playing a good amount as well. We'll probably have one freshman starting. So that's where I have them. I will say, like, outside of that, like, top 5, I think the ACC is going to be better than it was last year. But I think like that top 5 is going to be significantly better than the top 5 from last year. But I still don't think like we're getting like 7 or 8 teams in the tournament, right? Like, I think what did we get last year? It was like 4.
It was 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's like 5 or 6 maybe, but like the other thing too is like that bottom like 4 teams, Florida State, Cal, Stanford, BC, are all like terrible. Like some of the worst power conference teams, I think, when you look at the roster and everything. So
Nick, thanks for joining us and hearing Matt crap all over your team, but
who's he a fan of?
he's a Florida State guy.
Oh, sorry, man.
Honestly, he's good people.
I agree mostly with Matt as far as like the top teams in the ACC. I actually, in my opinion, have Miami lower, and that's mostly just because we have no idea what we're getting. The on paper thing is whatever. I have us more in like the 10 through 13 range, and hoping to be pleasantly surprised and not massively disappointed. So if we can be a really good defensive team and that's our identity, then maybe we can finish higher than that 10 through 12 or 13 prediction. I'm just not confident in our ability to score based off the people we've brought in. So that's where I see it right now. Vish, what do you think?
Yeah. Well, can I just say one more thing too, right? Like, I know I say like just based on talent, I would have us like, if we're just looking at rosters, but basketball is a game where like you don't just look at the names on a roster and just judge it based on them. There's like the chemistry aspect that a lot of fans and just people in general always don't think of. And then there's the coaching aspect too, right? Like how willing are you to adjust, to your personnel and whatnot. So that's a big part of it. And then also too, like you have to give Jay Lucas a lot of leeway too. It's his first time being a head coach.
Exactly.
So, you can't set unfair expectations. I think going 9 or 10 would be huge for us, and I would be positive about it, but you have to have realistic expectations.
That's a big reason why my expectations are the way they are. I'm not going to
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, I think it's fair.
But you got to think about it. It's his first time head coaching, period. And it's not like we have guys from a somewhat successful team last year that have been playing at Miami. It's a brand new system, brand new head coach. And it's all guys that didn't play with each other last year. I just think it's crazy to have expectations like, oh, we're going to be a top 5 ACC team. I think saying 10 through 13, I think that's pretty realistic. And if we finish higher, we finish 8 or 7, I think that's a great first season.
Yeah. First of all, if we had any continuity to last year, that would dock us in my eyes. Like, I think that makes sense.
True.
Be a negative.
I was actually Justice Sando from SI. Also, we were the 2 people at all of these games. You don't know what I experienced. That's why I would after the season, I'd be like, maybe we should bring this. Do not bring anything back. Whatever was, if you touched that, you need to go. It was that bad. So I think that not having continuity is fine. It's going to be some growing pains. I will say, I know they ranked us 8th in the ACC here. I do not think we're the 8th best team. Our schedule is easy. We don't even play Duke. And so this is obviously order of finish. I've been obviously done some kind of like linear algebra or something where I fucking did everyone else's schedule and figured out like what the who's got the easiest or the hardest. But like missing Duke, that would, if we play Duke twice, that's 2 extra losses automatic that we don't have. So there are other teams that we might compete with that do play Duke twice that are going to get those losses, and we might end up ahead of them in the standings, even though we're not as good as them.
I'm trying to bring up the schedule now.
Yeah, I can bring it up and share it. I think we stared at this.
Like with next to this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you want this too?
Yeah, just to see, because I know we play do we play Boston College twice? I think we play Boston College twice. I mean, we obviously play Florida State twice. Do we play?
Yeah, I'm going to be able to double screen share without sharing the entire screen.
Yeah, that's okay.
We play Louisville to end the season, and I'm telling you, I think that game has implications on seeding.
I think okay. So I never actually. So I said I don't think we're the 8th best team on like. I think talent wise maybe, but I think again all the issues you guys raised about getting the team to play in sync and all of that.
I think it's just the unknown. I mean, it's all unknown. You can take what you've seen from these players from other schools, but
yeah. So I don't know where we rank, like in terms of how good the team actually is. I do think our schedule is probably one of the easier ones. But I have
we only play Louisville once. We only play North Carolina once.
Yeah, but I think we might really stink again. I'm very concerned that not only is the head coach green, but the whole staff is.
Yeah.
These are programs that invest a lot in their coaching staffs that we're going to be going up against. They'll have assistant. I mean, let's just be real. On paper, and this is not a knock on Jay Lucas, and this is not necessarily saying he's going to not be successful here, because he's going to get plenty of, as Melissa says, he's going to get all the runway in the world because we hired him knowing he had never been a head coach. But there are assistant coaches all over the ACC that have been previous head coaches that are on staffs that have more experience than him. And, again, he brought in a staff that was light on experience also. I feel like there's going to be a lot of growing pains. And all these, in ACC is weird. Like you're at Wake Forest randomly on a Wednesday and you take an L with this crap hat. Like I agree with Matt. It's not the strongest conference. It's not what it was in its heyday. It's going to be stronger than last year, but it's still, these are tough places to go in and win like these random weekday games. And you have to like grow into that. The other concern I have with the coaching staff, just in terms of the green, that's why this is not a knock on the hire or any comment on the long-term trajectory. This is more just if you're looking for an immediate result, that's not the hire you make. I don't think they were doing. I think they did the right thing in terms of the approach. Like we need to rebuild the program. Again, I sat through that last year. This was not a Band-Aid. This was a rip it all off and start over. And I think they brought in someone young that's good at recruiting, that they think can lay that foundation and build. But that takes time. Like that's not something you do. This is not a 1-year plan. So we're talking about 1-year success. Like that's not the hire you make. And everywhere he's been has been the blue bloods of college basketball, with elite talent. Our talent's not bad. Like y'all said, it's maybe top 5, 6 in the conference, just raw talent. Like if you're doing a fantasy draft, you're picking players. Our players would come off, like our starting 5 would come off the board faster than a lot of the other teams that might end up finishing ahead of us. But he's going to have to adjust also to the players not being as good as what he's used to working with. I mean, look at the Duke roster he worked with last year. He was at Kentucky with Calipari before that. Like, what was the number? It's like 48 Kentucky players on NBA opening day rosters this year, something ridiculous like that. Like, this is a drop off. He's going to have to adjust to it as well because some of the stuff he was doing isn't going to work. The other thing is, I mean, just to be blunt, not to be like conspiracy theorist over here, but, he was Duke's defensive coordinator. They don't call fouls on Duke. Like, when they don't, they let them get away with crap that we're gonna get. Like, so there's a lot of adjusting he has to do on the fly in a very competitive conference. I'll be happy if we make the ACC tournament. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'll be good with that. As a year 1, that is a big improvement over last year. Actually, it's at least 4 spots higher. So like that's a step in the right direction. Again, laying that foundation. We do have some promising freshmen that if we have these moments that get them to stay and not hit the portal, those are the guys you count on next year or two in the program. Jay Lucas's second year after he's acclimated, and I think next year there's a potential to be really good. I think this is going to be a rough year, and I think our fans looking at recruiting rankings and going, check, we're going to kill everyone, or out of their minds.
I think we on the show have done a pretty good job at trying to temper expectations. People, like Vish said, I think people just get excited over like a higher. No, like, and he doesn't have a resume as a head coach, so I think we said it after he got hired. We just want to see him develop a system. We want to see him develop a culture. How does this team bounce back after a bad loss? Or, how do they play when they have a lead? Like, the mental discipline, things like that. I mean, yeah, I could say, I think we're going to finish 9th. I think we're going to finish 10th. But if you look at the program last year, it was a fucking clusterfuck. Like, I would love just to see team basketball. And that's really hard to do when you've got 13 new guys that haven't played together. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. As far as Nick's question, I mean, I think the university is committed to
the basketball program is flush with money.
Yeah. So I don't.
It's not on my look again. Not to rehash a conversation we had like 6 months ago, but this hire was it's a long-term play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think he's the right guy to build the program. That's going to take time. And so I'm perfectly willing to give him his time. I just don't have expectations for this year based on anything I said. As Melissa said earlier, I'll be pleasantly surprised if we're like really good. I don't expect it. And I'm not going to be disappointed if they struggle. I expect them to.
Well,
but
and that's
this is not
where
a one-year project.
And that's
All
that's where the fans who don't maybe follow hoops as much just see the name Duke associated with a coach that we just hired and see players that we got out of the portal and think, we're going to be really good. These are going to be the first people that are like halfway through the season when we're losing are going to be like, we made the wrong hire, fired the coach. Not realizing, like what Vish said, that this is a long-term hire. He's young. He's new at this, up and coming. You got to give him time. This isn't like, we're going to make the Sweet 16 in the first year type of team.
And I also think, look, we have to be realistic. This is not football and baseball. Like, this is not what we're the best at.
Redheaded stepchild.
No, it's not even redheaded stepchild because we do invest in it. It's just the reality of it. Like, elite recruits, if you're recruiting against North Carolina in football, they'll come to Miami. If you're recruiting against them in basketball, they're going to North Carolina. Like, that's just the reality of it. Like, and that's okay. It's just understanding where we fit. That's why I think they went this route. I know some people are like, we should get one of Coach Elzel's assistants. No, they want to do a reset, get someone younger that would be here longer term, because honestly, that stability is how we've been good. The Elite Eight and Final Four teams, that was fantastic. That was the only time Coach El had good teams in consecutive years. Otherwise, but you get that consistency, and I think they hired someone that they know is kind of in it for the long term. Right. And so, again, if we're in the tournament every 3 years or so and make a run occasionally, that's a success for this program. I know no one wants to hear that, but that's the reality of where this program sits. And that's what they're targeting. This is not a quick and actually.
Well, and it's also too of like where basketball is and college athletics is, right? With NIL and, getting a guy that's known as a recruiter and stuff. That's what they saw as,
They saw that, and I think it does. Look, again, I actually use this as a negative for the short term, but I think they also look at the coaches he's been around. Like, he's been on elite staffs with top coaches, so I think he's seen a lot, and so I think they're hoping he can bring some of that here. Again, we'll see long term. I just don't have a short term expectation that he's going to hit the ground running and we're going to, finish 4th and get a double bye in the ACC or something. I just don't think that's realistic. I think it's fair. I'm actually happy that people are excited for him and excited about the program, but I don't want them to turn that excitement into I don't want them to turn that excitement into wrath if it doesn't live up to whatever expectation they create in their head. Like, we're going to go to Jacksonville and UF is going to throttle us.
Yes.
And that's okay. But like people thinking we're gonna get them, and then like we're gonna get killed. I don't want them to turn on the staff and these players in like November when we're struggling. Like stick with it. It's a long-term process.
And I'm just gonna point out again that I'm really pissed that they're considering that a neutral site game. Just play that shit in Gainesville, so at least when we get throttled, it's not. It's like, oh well, we lost to the defending champs at their place. Like we lose points on the whole neutral site shit, but whatever.
Yeah, but I don't. So I agree with you, and actually I made the same point. But also, you know, there are statuses and principles here, and if they weren't going to return the home game, then screw you. We're a major program in the ACC. We're not playing out just a home game in Florida and not getting the return game. So there's principles involved there as well.
Yeah.
So I get kind of why they're like, no, we're not going to go play in Gainesville and then give you a home game if you're not going to return it to us and let us and come play us in Coral Gables. So, which I don't think they were ever going to do. So this was kind of a halfway house where they'll sell all the tickets, but we're technically not getting, you know, treated like a little kid. Are you going to come here and play us and we're not going back to play you? So would have preferred Orlando or something more in the middle, but whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I will say just the in terms of like the NIL and the money, like we're a football school. We print money. Like what actually Nick's making a good point. Yeah, Kentucky has to do that because their football program doesn't generate revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Like we print money, and frankly, we're in a location where there's money floating around everywhere. We're not gonna have money. We're not gonna have cash flow issues. Now it's legal to pay people. I mean, look at where we're located. If you want to pay people, if you need to raise money, I'm not going to go into more detail than that. Like it's not that hard to find money in Miami. So you don't want to trace it back to the source, but you can find it. So I think that's the money's not going to be an issue as long as they're allowed to pay people. We have a huge advantage across the board. Just you just can't replicate. You can't replicate, you know, what Carolina history, you know, Michael Jordan hangs around there. Like what are we gonna do?
What's up,
Crip?
Crip?
Yelling at clouds.
That's my guy, Crip from Coop's channel. Yeah, I'm hoping that now that L and Ham are out of the programs, that the losing streak to FSU is gonna end, man. The Ham curse was real. So, but Florida State is in a similar situation. I mean, they have a brand new coaching staff. I don't know if they have any returning players from last year or not. But they're in a real rebuilding process too. The only difference is Ham retired at the end of the year and didn't leave after losing to Mount St. Mary's in overtime. So yeah, but if we can beat Florida State twice, that would be nice.
Matt, you want to take that since I know you have a strong opinion on FSU? The question is it an expectation or goal to sweep FSU this season? From our friend Josh, who's always here on Buckets.
I mean, just based on, yeah, I would hope. I just don't know anything about their coach, to be honest, too.
Well, he's an alum, but he's green also. Well, they went kind of
but I mean, like it's like BYU hired that NBA, like I think it was an assistant. Dude is like one of the best offensive minds in college basketball now, so it's just you don't know. I just don't know a lot about him, to be honest. My hesitation is just like their roster is just kind of unimpressive, but you never know with the right coach, you know.
He was with the Golden State organization, apparently. During media days, Luke called Steph and was showing that off. Well, that's not going to help you now, but...
Well, you never know. Hey, they're letting G League guys come back. Maybe FSU can pay Steph Curry some major money. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had direct access to Carlos Boozer, and it got us jack squat with his sons. They went to Duke, which should be a lesson for everyone, by the way. They're hanging around campus.
I still think they're going to come here.
Anyway,
that was the whole thing, the whole offseason. Oh, he's going to get the Boozer twins. He's going to get the. I'm like, no, he's not.
Hey, real talk. Can we bring back Shane Larkin? Does he have a year of eligibility?
I don't know what the new rules are right now.
Yeah, let's just bring him back.
You could go pro and still be eligible. Apparently, play pro.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know. They're just making it up.
Can you imagine if Kenny Kaji could come back? Melissa would lose her mind.
That'd be awesome.
You wouldn't be allowed.
Do we want to do our ad before we move on to
Yeah,
the women?
we can do our ad read before pivoting to
The women's team?
Just let me pull that up. That off. Okay. So our sponsor is 305-800-PAIN. After an accident, every minute counts. With one call to 305-800-PAIN, you get immediate access to trusted doctors and attorneys who guide you step by step. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they're a brand you can trust. Much like 5 Reasons Cane's, 305-800-PAIN is focused on the local community of Miami-Dade County and South Florida. They'll handle all your accident needs, including car accidents, personal injuries, and related legal matters. So after an accident, be sure to call 305-800-PAIN. The number is the brand, 305-800-PAIN. Después de un accidente, cada minuto cuenta. Con una llamada a 305-800-PAIN, ustedes pueden obtener acceso inmediatamente a doctores y abogados para ayudar con todo el proceso. Con una clasificación de A+ del Better Business Bureau, pueden confiar en ellos. 305-800-PAIN tiene mucho en común con las 5 razones que están enfocados en la comunidad local de Miami-Dade County y el Florida del Sur. Ellos pueden ayudar con todo después de un accidente, incluyendo accidentes de carro, lesiones personales y otras cosas legales relacionadas. Entonces, después de un accidente, llama 305-800-PAIN. El número es el nombre de la marca, 305-800-PAIN. All right, get this thing good.
I love how Melissa's in the chat as we're like on the show. I think it's hilarious.
We don't get to everyone's stuff, so I make sure I respond.
Nice.
Okay, so we're moving on to the women's team. They were also picked to finish 8th in the conference. If you've watched any of our shows the last few weeks, you know I'm pretty hype on them. So do you want me to start off with my predictions for the season? Are you bringing it up?
Yeah, I am. Okay, there.
Yeah.
I never closed the other
So
tab.
they were picked to finish 8th. Duke was also picked to finish 1st, followed by NC State, Carolina, Louisville, Notre Dame, Stanford, Virginia, then us. Florida State right behind us, actually. Sort of similar, but not similar situation with the women's team. Same coaching staff. They were, new last year. Only 2 returning players, one of them which redshirted last year. And then top 10 freshman class, top 15 transfer portal class. I have high expectations for this team. The only difference is that the women's ACC is a lot more competitive than the men's. Even with them, I think with the men's having gotten better this year, we're gonna play like 7 ranked teams over the course of our ACC schedule. Last year, I think we played like 4 in a row. So it's going to be tough, but I think there were so many games last year where I felt we could have won, and then we either blew leads or it was close and we just like messed it up in the 4th quarter. My hot take was that we were going to finish top 4 in the ACC. Obviously, I'm calling it a hot take for a reason, but I think we could finish at like 5 or 6, like realistically. And then maybe if I'm surprised, top 4, but I think we can finish better than 8th. My opinion. What do you think, Vish?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting roster we've constructed. They talked about this at media days. It's just significantly taller than last year. We had issues actually with 2 of our players on the opposing team in the front court last year as we played against them. So I have high expectations as well. I think it's fair to put that on this team. This is the 2nd year with the program. They inherited a strong program from Coach Meyer, one that got snubbed from the NCAA tournament. So it was not a disaster that Jay Lucas walked into in the 2nd year. It's obviously a veteran coaching staff with a lot of people that are really good at their jobs. So like improvably good at their jobs. So it's a completely different scenario in the men. So I think it's fair. I know they were both picked to finish 8th. Like you said, most part of that's the strength of the ACC and the women. I think, frankly, part of that for the men is people just looking at like, oh, that guy was the number whatever player in the portal and we got him. Let's bump them up. And that's not how basketball works. And so on the flip side, I really love the roster construction here, and I think we're going to be hard to play against with all that size. Our starting power forward dominated at center in this league last year, so I think we're going to be a pain in the butt to play against. And I think even some of the teams that are quote better than us are going to struggle a lot, just have to deal with that. I think we're going to finish significantly higher than where they voted. I think could even finish in top 4 and get a double bye. There's no one on this. I think because of, and this is, we did look at the schedule last week, and it is no picnic in the non-conference. So I think the season will be kind of determined by how quickly we can figure out how to rotate, who to put in when. Because if this thing clicks, like we can dominate in the front court against pretty much anyone we're going to play, including these top teams.
We have a lot of early tests in the non-conference, which we talked about the other week. Was it last week? We didn't have that last year. Our non-conference games, we lost to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was a tournament team, but other than that, we didn't really play anyone that would have been like tougher competition. So I think this team is going to find out really quick things they need to fix and things that they're good at. I just think the team is just super well-rounded, just based off of, like Vish said, we've played a bunch of these players that are on our team. We played them last year. I mean, Vish watched Gal Raviv put 25 up against us again when we played Quinnipiac. We're significantly taller, and Nate Adams is the only one that's 5'6" or smaller. I think we have a stronger front court. I am worried about the depth at front court. I would say our 2 backups as far as height's concerned, at the 4 or the 5, is a transferring redshirt freshman and a true freshman. Although our true freshman I'm actually excited about because she can shoot the 3, like hardcore is a good shooter. So I'm excited to see her develop. But I just think we're better well-rounded. I think we have multiple guards that can create. Gal can do it at all 3 levels. Amarachi's a stud. I know Matt is a big fan. And I think Vicky Blasi is going to surprise us. I like the 3 of them in rotation, and then you add a Nay, who's just a beast defensively. And from what the coaches have been saying, she's been working on her 3-point shot. So I like that rotation. We have some really good freshmen as well, who I don't necessarily think are going to get as much time just because of the depth that we have in the backcourt. But I think Camille Williams is going to be a star for us one day, just from watching her play in high school. So yeah, I definitely think top 4 is possible. But realistically, I could see us finishing 5, 6, and then, you know, if we steal a couple of games that maybe we shouldn't win against a really good team, then I think we could sneak into that top 4. And that's why I made it my hot take.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting team. I think it's a high ceiling, low floor. There's also a scenario where this goes horribly wrong. The 2 bigs can't really play together. You know, they don't gel. And it compresses a lot of the court, and so we can't get open looks, and then we're too slow on defense. There's a scenario where it goes, I don't think that'll happen, because again, I really trust these coaches. And the talent's there. Like, the talent is in the roster.
There's a ton of potential.
So I expect them to figure it out. But if they don't, it could go really badly. But if they do, I think this is a very high ceiling team. Because there's a scenario where we walk onto the court every night, even in the ACC, where there's like, they can't contend with our 2 bigs. Like, the opponent's in trouble from the opening, just because they're going to have to figure out how do we do that, because no one plays like that.
Rashea Kyle had 15 double-doubles last year.
Well, she's huge. I mean, she's 6'6".
She's And just from videos I've seen, because they had the exhibition game, I'm already looking at her footwork like, okay, I like it. So on Saturday, Culp only played Jess and Shay together for a max of 10 minutes. I could see where maybe they're not on the court together the entire time, and I could see where she has them on the court together. When we had her on the show in May, Vish had asked about like having, 2 potential starting centers.
Well, I mean, how many minutes I know we looked it up last week. How many minutes did Kyle play at Florida last year? It was like, wasn't it like low 20s or mid 20s or something? Or
20s, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is we have the players where I don't know that we necessarily need to play them both at the same time. I think foul trouble could dictate that as well. But Kolep has shown in best of times and worst of times that she's willing to play really funky lineups. So I think we could see where they play together, but I could also see where we shuffle them around so one of them's getting a rest or not picking up that third foul.
Well, and that's the thing. You have the option to do it. Like, it's not like they, you have the versatility in positions and stuff. And then just like Melissa mentioned too, like you have guards that can create their own shot, and you know what they do? They get buckets. So shout out. Yeah, no, had to say that.
I saw there was a replay of Maya Kone hitting a 3 from the corner, and that's like your
Well, and even Kone too. Like, that's someone that can play the 4 too. Like,
you can throw her in at the 4, or you can be big and throw her at the 3 with our 2 bigs. So I'll be interested to see how much time Candace gets. I'm gonna butcher her last name, but the transfer from Washington State, she was a freshman last year.
I think.
Yeah, she was like a late addition, and from how I think it was Coach Shelby said that she wanted more depth in that 4 and 5 position, so she's more of a developmental piece, I think. But I'll be interested to see when she does get in, or if we use her a bit, if we have foul trouble, how she plays. And then I don't know about our taller freshmen, but we do have some height in that.
Well, this is why I said it could go really well or really bad, because I mean, you both are talking about versatility. We can do this, we can do that. We need to figure out what we are and fast.
Yeah.
Because that, again, the non-conference is tough, and then we play NC State like at the beginning of December in conference.
And they're a top 10 team.
Yeah,
right now.
They're top 5. They're around the fit 5. So like that's.
Oh, that's the game I gotta switch off my shift.
There's no time to ramp up. It's the opposite of last year, right? Last year, like you said, Vanderbilt bossed us at home. We had a weird schedule, like went to Florida, beat them easily. We went out to Hawaii and won that tournament, but turns out none of those teams were any good. And we ran into the ACC schedule. We were not prepared for it. Whatever we run into here, we're going to be battle tested. But that also means you don't have the time to work through things. But then, so it can be a double-edged sword, right? You don't have the time to work through things, but you also are going to know pretty quickly what doesn't work. Because Vanderbilt showed us that, but it was a little late at that point. But it was pretty obvious after that game that our backcourt could not handle the physicality across like the 3 players we were playing there in the ACC, and it showed up bad when we got into conference play. Just too small.
It showed up before conference play. We were in a dogfight It took a Haley Cavender 3 to put it into overtime against Quinnipiac. We were in a dogfight with Jacksonville. So.
Yeah, but part of that was also, especially the Quinnipiac one. I mean, I think there was also a little bit loss of focus. We were up by like 20 points with very late in the game and blew the lead. So there's other things that go into that, but just from a matchup perspective, we should be able to match up with people. But you can't just swap the lineup every game. So really quickly got to figure out who's doing what, get them comfortable in their roles. I think you're right, Melissa, that Coach has shown she'll try different lineups, but I think part of that was also out of nothing is working. Let's see. So,
but she even said she wouldn't rule out having Jess and Shay start, but I just don't see them playing huge minutes together because I think there's a drop off at the 4 and the 5 after the 2 of them. And it is no offense to the other players on the bench, they're just young. It's a redshirt freshman, I think, and a true freshman. So
yeah, I mean, we did play Nat and Cam a lot together last year, so
we didn't have anybody else.
We actually had more front court depth last year.
Avies was injured. She got injured like 3 weeks into the year.
But we still saw her again. Yeah, but Aurora gave us good minutes actually. Actually, Nat is the one that is also got hurt and got that concussion and stuff. But I don't know. I think if she thinks that's the right lineup, she'll ride with it and worry about the backups. I think it's trying to figure out what the optimal rotations are. It's going to be difficult. There's a lot of options, a lot of different ways you can play. So we'll see if it clicks well. Yeah, I mean, they could finish top 2, 3 in the conference. If it's disjointed, this conference will eat you up. So. Yeah. Because there's no, I mean, you look at some of the teams that are lower, and none of those teams are bad.
Nope.
So So it's tough. Those are not like Georgia Tech was ranked in the top 25 last year the whole year. They're picked to pick 15th. Like they didn't fall off a cliff that bad. Like this is you're gonna be in a lot of competitive games. And that's where I actually have for us. Just because I think one thing that can inoculate you from a lot of that up and down of the season is we have two big people. We can push you out of the way. We can grab all the rebounds and we can score easy buckets inside. And if you can do all those things, it does help stabilize your season. And we could not do that last year. In fact, if you think about how much our season went up and down based on how well Cam played in the game.
Yeah.
Right. And now you have two really good options in there. They could potentially even play together. I think that does help us hopefully smooth it out. Because as bad as like the ACC record was, there were so many close games this team lost in ACC play as well that you figure, oh man, if we could have grabbed a few more boards or played, done a little bit better, we could have won that and finished in the middle of the conference instead of near the bottom.
Yeah.
So there's a lot here in this team, and yeah, again, I think we have a coaching staff that's experienced that constructed this roster after having a year of experience in the ACC that's kind of ready to step forward with this program. So I'm going to say they're going to finish. All right, here. I never actually said a number. I'm going to go third.
It's also a coaching staff that looked at what happened last year and recruited a team that, in theory, fixed one of the biggest issues we had last year, and that was height. So,
yeah,
I think we have more depth. But yeah, and like you said, our coaching staff is proven. I mean, I've gone over the accolades of Cullup and our assistant coaching, so we don't have to go there. But yeah, I mean, my hot take was we finished top 4. If you want me to throw out a number, I'll say 5. I'll say 5.
Well, I just picked us to finish third. So.
I was gonna say 5, so I'll say 6 just to be a little different.
Rob got us 3rd, Melissa's got us 5th, and Matt's got us 6th.
Winner gets a chicken sandwich.
Gotta be Popeyes.
Sponsor
inside the NBA now. I'm telling you, in the war for the culture, Popeyes is
War for the culture.
war for the culture. Inside the NBA, that's a prime sponsor, man. You can't do better than that for sports media. Well, you could sponsor Buckets. Popeyes, you're a Miami-based company. You're listening. Where's my sponsorship for Buckets? But come on, your Popeyes bucket. We'll hold up a bucket.
Hey,
God, it's all there. Look at this.
Popeyes is fire.
I'm telling you, man. It's a Miami company. It's based in Miami. We can hold up a bucket of Popeyes as buckets. Come on, where's my sponsorship? We should be sponsored by Popeyes.
You want me to start tweeting at them daily?
I mean, maybe I'll just go over to headquarters right there by the airport. We'll be there in 10 minutes.
All right, it's time. It's time for Matt's new favorite game.
Real quick, just to answer a Nick's question. No, it's a Louisiana style chicken. It's actually owned by the parent company. It's owned by Burger King, which is a Miami company. So they bought Popeyes. So technically, Popeyes. It's not started in Miami. It's based in Miami. And let's take a break and then we'll do the game. You have to.
Oh Jesus! Here we go. Timeout.
Time for a timeout.
It's time for
30-second timeout. We need a timeout.
My favorite part of that is whenever PJ Hall is getting thrown out and I get told I
For
don't.
you.
I like how Vish takes my near-death experience on the camera outside of his sister's house and adds.
You're gonna die.
You weren't gonna die, just maimed. It would have been fine. All right, let's got the wheel open here. Let's do
Who's
this.
going first this week?
Oh, I didn't even know what I don't have open is the spreadsheet.
Wow.
So, I'll tell you what the order was. Hey man, there's a lot going on over here. I'll tell you what the order was last week, and then
I was second last week.
Nick, we
I
only
think
do.
it
it's
was
only
Melissa,
basketball.
Matt, and then me. Matt, you want to go first?
Sure, do it. You want to just go in order, like from like me, then Melissa, then you, like just going in that order.
Fish seems to always go last.
No, I've gone first more than anything else. All right, let's pick out the
Spin it for
thing.
Matt.
All right, yes, we will. We will actually. Let me.
Come on, Wheel, be good to me.
Hold on, real
Hey,
quick.
wait, before you spin, can I
Yeah,
make a
go ahead.
suggestion? Can I make a
No.
suggestion? Because what happens with the skips is that we keep ended up passing it like back to the original person. Should we eliminate the skipping twice thing and like if it gets skipped, you can't skip again?
Yes, because I've gotten screwed by it like twice.
So like if Matt skips to me, I have to use.
I think you should just not be able to stack them. Like if one
Yeah.
person steals, like they just get the steal.
Why don't we just eliminate the skip and you just have it steal?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's
What
try
are you
that.
doing?
We'll get rid of the skip.
Yeah, do it.
So
Let's
just
go.
one steal a piece.
Just
That's
one
all
skip.
you get.
Okay, no skipping.
And
One
again, order dictates dibs. So
Yeah.
So I get dibs on Vishes.
yes.
Sweet.
You want Cooper Flag? That idiot couldn't even score in the first half. When I'm a bitch. Like
Yeah, dude. My futures bet for VJ Edgecombe to be Rookie of the Year is looking nice right now.
All right, spin it. Let's go.
I put like $100 on that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah!
Why not second it?
Give me dirt.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
We have steals. I am not going to steal. I will let Vish have this one.
Damn it.
Oh, wait, I can steal after you don't? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, look at that gift from Melissa. I am stealing
Wow.
for sure, obviously. Principality.
Spin it again for me.
Wait, hold
All
on.
right.
Let Vish take his guy.
All right, yeah,
You're
you already
welcome,
picked him.
Vish.
You're good.
Oh,
You're welcome,
God,
Vish.
I could also, wait, what's a strong, you know what? I'm going to take Luca.
You're taking Luca?
Yeah, because I think there's more power forwards than
Okay.
I've
So
made
Vish has used his steal.
Yes, I like how Matt didn't think that the greatest franchise in the history of basketball.
Well, I didn't think Melissa was gonna steal, and I wasn't thinking that Vish could steal after Melissa. Yeah, it's whatever.
Vish is buying me Flannies tomorrow, so I let him have that one.
Oh, there you go. All right.
All right, this is
All
for
right, so
Matt.
I am
my
out of
turn
field
again.
already, but it was
until
well worth it.
Melissa steals the heat from me,
Oh, no,
give
you
me
can
the-
steal Michael Jordan.
or steals
I'm
the Bulls.
gonna steal and take MJ.
Oh my god. So I can only steal now, right?
You have the
Yeah,
only
you're the only one to
if,
steal
it.
if ever that worked out for me by passing you.
Do you know- You
Dallas.
know how I always say karma evens itself out? You did a favor for me and you got Michael Jordan.
And I got MJ
Oh
in
my
return.
god.
All
And now
right.
I'm gonna get the Utah Jazz. All right, time to
He's been
go.
twice in a row, actually. 'Cause
So Matt goes twice now.
yeah, Matt goes twice. And he's got the Warriors.
Hey.
Hey,
It worked
give
out
me
well
Ste-
for you, Matt.
Give me Steph Curry.
I almost gave you Michael Jordan.
We all got really good first picks, man.
I love it.
I almost was like, why is he already?
All right, let's go. Here we go, Lakers.
Oh, you know, I didn't actually show. This is what the board looks like. I was looking at it. No one was saying it. You actually put Michael Jordan under Matt. No one saw it but me. That's what I was talking about. Anyway, that's what we now look like.
All right, Matt's the only one left with a steal.
Yeah, and this is his. So yeah, basically, anytime Melissa and I spin, like Matt can just take it.
Oh,
Oh, no, the
Hey, give me LeBron. Let's go, baby.
like
wow, that's like
insane.
five teams in a row with really good players. What are the
Yeah,
odds? I'm gonna
we-
get like freaking like LA Clippers or something now.
Yeah.
Just put Klieg. It's not gonna fit. Well, let us. Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting to click over. All right, so that's what the board currently looks like. So
Wow,
we'll do
let's
point
go,
guard,
dude.
small forward, power forward.
Yo,
Matt-
that's some crazy. I think that's the best start we've had with teams.
But we haven't hit that Wizards Jazz block, which kills
Here's the
game.
Wizards for.
That's the Sixers. Matt, you are eligible to steal.
The Sixers? No, I'm good.
That's the thing. If Melissa and I get a good one, it's not going to do anything because Matt will just take it. All right, this is what you're looking at. So point guard, small forward, power forward, center.
I'm not good with Philly players.
Neither is Philly.
Last time I took Wilt Chamberlain.
Chamber easy.
Just like to do something.
This time, you know what? Give me, yo, I'm so tempted to take Mo Cheeks. I'll take Moses Malone.
Moses,
Okay.
finally. Greatness recognized.
Moses Malone.
All right, let me see. I am potentially spinning for Matt, so I need something good, but not too good.
If you get a good power forward, I'm taking it. Or if you get the Lakers.
I mean, I've definitely if I get the Lakers, but it's just all you need. So you need point guard, center, power forward. So if there's someone on the
Wait, is it Pelicans or is it Timberwolves?
belt,
Oh, do I want Kevin Garnett that bad?
I'm assuming. All right, what are we doing here?
Oh, do I really want to use it? I will steal Kevin Garnett.
It looks like you overthought that. They're like, I'm waiting for Kobe or something.
I know, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yo,
I know, but
if one of us spins LA now, he's gonna be so mad.
yeah,
I know.
you gotta take KD.
Vish, watch Vish spin LA on this one. Literally.
So all the steals are gone. So this is straight.
Straight up, and this is my
Straight pick'ems.
This is my spin. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
straight
and
up.
he's going to get Lakers right
There's
here.
no Utah
It's
or
going to be so stupid.
Portland.
Oh,
Portland or Sacramento?
Portland.
Let's see. What's the offer for Portland? Let's see.
Who do you got? Go to your thing.
Bill Walton or
Oh,
give
yeah.
us some.
Bill Walton at center. Drexler at shooting guard, although I've seen what Jordan did to him in the NBA Finals, so maybe not. If we're rolling the ball out there, that's not going to end well. Brandon Roy at small forward potentially. There's a kind of a tweener. He might be listed as a shooting guard. I don't know what I do here. I'm going to go Clyde Drexler's a better
I
player.
gotta go Bill Walton, dog.
Tough. And I can't slide Kevin Duckworth like that. What are you talking about, man? Or Buck Williams,
You could go Blazer, Scottie Pippen.
Cliff Robinson.
Clyde
actually,
Why not Clyde?
huh?
Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. But
Or LaMarcus Aldridge, to be
I'm
honest.
thinking Aldridge too.
Yeah, Aldridge might be a nice fit.
You know what?
Not
I'll
the
go
better
Clyde.
player.
I'll go Clyde Drexler, even though I've seen what MJ did to him in the NBA Finals. But still, Portland because we don't allow that. We don't
I guess
allow
it's my
that.
turn.
No.
Yeah.
It's, oh yeah, it's here.
Yeah. Or Vish should just go again and then Melissa.
No. Melissa's only
And then I'll
gone,
go.
so it's her.
Oh,
turn.
okay. Go ahead.
That's what lands on the Lakers.
But you should go again before me, Vish, because you
Yeah,
have.
it's her than me. That's the order, and then back to you.
Got it.
Well,
What position
What do you
is
need?
Giannis?
you
Power forward.
need power forward.
Yeah, you can take Giannis.
Yeah,
For sure.
Giannis is a power forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Giannis. I was actually gonna be really pissed at land on Miami because I don't have a center position or a free shooting guard position open. I was like, no.
Watch as he is searching.
And the
for
rule
his
is you
options.
can't take LeBron, right? Even though it's different LeBron.
No, you can't take
No
somebody.
duplicates.
Because it's Miami. LeBron's not Cleveland.
No, we already talked about that.
No, I
Who is this? You, Vish?
Thunder. Yeah,
I saw my small forward open, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you took shooting guard. You got KD.
KD. Young KD.
The best. This is the best version of KD. Right?
Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All
Matt's
Matt,
turn.
it's finally your spin again after your
Alright.
thievery.
So I need a center and a. What do I need? Center and what?
I'll tell you something. Oh my! Oh!
Oh, damn it.
Memphis.
Yeah, you have.
Remember the time I had Morant and Arenas in my backcourt?
Yes, the feds were notified. You need a shooting guard in the center.
Do I just take?
Big Country Reeves.
Well, can I? I could. Damn. I mean, honestly, let me see. I think I'm gonna take Marc Gasol.
That's actually what I would have done too.
Yeah. I think he's a good fit next to KG too.
Yeah. If you hadn't stolen KG,
I need a-
Didn't he win Defensive Player of the Year too when he was on Memphis?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I need a point and a small forward.
A point and a small forward. Nuggets. Oh.
Mello?
Topical? Yeah, no, it's Mello, obviously.
Mello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I could not make the Chauncey Billups joke. I mean, it's Chauncey Billups arrested.
Chauncey Billups.
All right, I need the front court. Come on, I
So
want
Matt
Shaq.
needs a 2. I
Give
need
me the
a-
Magic, the
you
Heat,
need a
or
4
the
to 5.
Lakers.
That's dangerous when you got one position left and you. Oh man.
Oh boy, the front court on the Warriors is not great. All right. Power forward or center. All right, there's nothing at center. I guess I'll take
Wait.
Draymond, right? I mean, at power forward.
I mean,
I mean, I don't.
didn't Wilt Chamberlain play for the?
I mean, that's not. Was that? I thought he was that his best. Like, I honestly don't know when he was at his top.
I mean,
I should have picked Dirk. Although most of bought me a Luka jersey, so I had to kind of pick Luka. You know, when she let me have the Mavericks, I got Luka on the Mavs again. It's a good day.
Hey, it worked out really good for me because then I got MJ off letting
I'll
me
take
have
a
the Mavs.
Draymond.
no, yeah, he only averaged 50 points.
I mean, that's why I can't even like contextualize.
Oh no, I'm
Alright.
sorry, 45.
Yeah. See.
All right, Matt needs a 2.
Yeah, I took Draymond.
Matt needs a shooting guard. Let's see what he gets.
Shaq's like my favorite player. I want Shaq, and he's sponsored by Popeyes now. Come on.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
No,
No, not the. Give me the
the
Hawks instead. Oh my
Celtics.
god.
They always learn from that.
I swear, Matt gets Boston.
Oh, you know
every
what?
time.
I don't even associate him as a Celtic, and I'm gonna take him. Dude, this. Oh my god. I'm gonna take Ray Allen as my 2.
Honestly, that's not a bad move.
No.
I mean, Milwaukee Ray Allen.
But he's
The
gonna put
passing we
Boston
got-
there just to piss you off.
Him
Oh,
and,
no, that's
him and
indicated because Milwaukee Ray
KG
Allen.
and Ray Allen are about to fight each other, though. I don't even know if they're cool. So
Yeah,
they're so-
and LeBron's in there.
Oh wow, that's an interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I need a point.
I did not put Boston to piss him off. I put Boston because Milwaukee
Who's-
was way better.
Who's my floor general?
Mike Bibby.
Oh, could be the. Is it going to get over to the? You get to respin. Right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
was
that
about
the
to say-
rule if it
yeah.
lands
I was gonna be like Muggsy, but no, respin.
Wait, Muggsy Bogues was on the Bucks.
Wasn't he on the Bucks at one point, or am I thinking of somebody
I thought he was
else?
the Hornet. I know he's on the Hornets. But...
You're thinking of the other short guy, I think. What's his name? Was
Oh,
that
no,
Earl Gleason?
you can't take Steph.
I'll
Who's the
take.
third?
Chris,
I'll take Monta Ellis.
is Monte Ellis a point guard?
He is, but he played. This is controversial. He's played both. He was shooting guard on those teams because they had Baron Davis running point. But I'll allow it.
I
damn,
loved
dude.
Monta Ellis. He was actually one of my favorite players back in the day.
He was on the Mavericks. All right. I need a center. I need Shaquille O'Neal. Oops, I did that in reverse. Anyway, I typed Monte Ellis. Anyway. Come on, give me one of Shaq's teams. I'll take Cleveland Shaq.
Either New York or a respin.
I'll take Patrick Ewing.
Nick Ewing, yeah. That's not bad for like whatever you get situation.
I mean, I'm in a situation where my front court's going to fight everyone.
I don't know. Dude, KG and Draymond are going to get into it.
Oh,
That's
but KG barks, but he doesn't bite. Draymond bites.
Giannis is my standout because his name doesn't begin with an M.
Oh, what the heck?
What the hell's going on? Was there an M option that you clicked on with? I don't think.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
Marvin
couldn't take
Williams.
Steph Curry. I couldn't take Steph Curry at the end, so
Let's see. So I got all the scoring in the backcourt with KD and Luka, and then Draymond Green and Patrick Ewing will just kill you. So it'll be like not actually on basketball terms; they'll just kill you. So
I think Michael Jordan might actually kill Melo and Monte Ellis
I think Michael Jordan will just win the game by himself. So Melissa wins by default.
if he gets the ball.
I mean, Michael Jordan and Giannis is quite the combo.
You don't need a combo. You got Michael Jordan. It's over. Like once you land on, if you land on Chicago and your shooting guard spot,
Like that's just good karma coming to me because I let you have Dallas.
I don't know, man. I got the actual GOAT, so
I don't even know.
Wait, so who wins?
You do. You have Michael Jordan.
Well, no, let's go position by position. I'm definitely not in first at point guard.
I think I take that easily. I'm sorry.
Easily.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I love Luka, but
So
How dare
Matt
you.
wins at point.
How
I
fucking dare you.
win at shooting guard.
How?
Yeah,
And Matt wins at small forward.
for
I
sure.
think I win at power forward. Who wins at center? I'm not.
you guys are making. I don't know how KG is the top 5 all time. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think it's easy to say
First
that
of all-
Giannis beats KG. I think KG is better than Giannis for sure.
Nah, I take Giannis any
Yeah,
day.
no, I don't agree with that at all.
What the hell is happening? And I want center, but what the
Yeah.
hell is happening? Maybe over Moses Malone. That's close.
Well, I got Michael Jordan, so that apparently tops all according to last week.
No, Michael Jordan, you're gonna win. It's Michael Jordan.
I wanted to see Vish spell out Giannis's last name, but he didn't do it.
It wouldn't have fit. I would have to make all the columns wider and zoom out.
I think this is one of the closer rounds, though. I think we all have pretty good teams.
Mine fell off at the end. Like,
I mean,
Draymond
it
was
started
out.
off so good. I mean, we spun Dallas, Chicago, Golden State, Cleveland to start the first 4 rounds.
This is one we need to post to see who they think wins.
It's,
Just
I
don't
mean,
post names.
Yeah, just send me a screenshot of that, and I'll like
Without our names, because Melissa's just gonna win no matter what.
I just change it to 1, 2, and 3.
No, we don't. Look, man. I don't need you to advise me on technology. I got you.
I'll put it on buckets and be like, "Who do you think won?"
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, but I don't like the lack of discussion around my guy Luka. He was peaking when fucking Nico Harrison imploded the franchise. He still has upside, so I don't
Steph
like
Curry's
that.
the best 3-point shooter.
Yeah, but he has upside, but it's based on right now.
Well, that's my point. We never got the fucking asshole.
It's not my fault.
I know, but I'm just saying there should have been more discussion there. Obviously, Michael Jordan, there's no discussion.
Hey, it's okay. You
I
have
don't
to-
know how we all of a sudden were just like, well, Giannis is better than KG and just moved on. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on
I mean, I didn't agree with that.
there. I managed to do it, Melissa, without your instruction. So there you go. I mean, mine's not going to win. Matt's might, because all these fucking idiots don't know how good Michael Jordan was. About LeBron. They don't know. Michael Jordan doesn't win the finals 3 out of 4 years.
Is there a final thoughts for the evening?
Yes, let's go. I just made it up
Cue
in
it.
my mind. Go ahead. Today's final thoughts are your boy is finally coming back to Miami after years. After years, and in less than what, like 2 weeks?
Like
Yeah,
a week
we're
and a
close.
half.
Yeah, a week and a half.
Not even.
Just happened like that.
No, it's like exactly 2 weeks.
Because you're
Yeah.
coming in on Friday, right? So basically
Friday morning. Oh yeah, so like
That's
2
exactly
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks. So be there for the football game, homecoming, Tour the
Shopping at the
campus a little
Sport.
bit. Yeah,
Flanagan's.
sure. Yeah.
Matt doesn't know Flanagan's.
I mean,
Well, I don't
know
know. I mean,
it
it's
is,
a
but I
tight
don't know.
schedule, so we'll see if we got time.
Yeah, we got to work.
Obviously, we got to do campus and the team store, and that might eat it because the football's going to eat all stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But exciting because
Yeah.
Matt's gonna be in Miami. He just randomly put in the group text like, "Hey, I might be coming to Miami in 2 weeks, 3 weeks," and he's coming. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Hit us up at the tailgate. We'll be at the football game. I'll get
Well,
to meet Monica.
well, hold on. Potentially, we'll be tailgating. We got to see the kick time. If that shit's
Oh.
new,
If it's a new game, we will not be tailgating.
we will be. We will not be tailgating. So don't hit us up in the parking.
Yeah,
We
if
will
it's
not
a
be
new
out
game,
there
we
at
will not
7 a.m.
tailgate.
with the grill going. So
We don't do breakfast tailgate. Well, I don't do breakfast tailgates.
there is
But hopefully, it's at least a 3:30 start at the earliest, so that we can tailgate.
Yeah.
But Matt, are you excited?
Super excited
What are you looking forward to the most?
seeing you guys.
Aww. Besides seeing us, what are you looking forward to the
football
most?
game, obviously. Come on.
Yeah, the football game. It's been too long.
The palm trees on campus. Come on. The football game.
Maybe we're gonna try and do a show live from the team store.
Yeah, we gotta. The schedule, everything is tight, so we gotta.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah,
make it
if
full
we.
time then.
Yeah, we got it. We'll talk. About
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be everything's gonna be tight. Like we're not
Nick says we're super fun to hang out with.
Yeah, Matt knows. He's hung out.
Nick, when you come to Miami next year for Miami FSU, you can come hang out with us at our tailgate. It's the best. We gotta add. I have a picture of Nick. I gotta add it to the Wall of Fame.
It's fine.
He'll be one of the first FSU fans to make the Wall of Fame. So,
Sean?
I don't know that we're gonna have a show next week.
We'll see potentially because we have the women's
Tip-off dinner Wednesday,
and then we're going to Dallas on Friday.
Friday. So maybe Thursday.
Yeah, because Monday and Tuesday have other shows. So
Well, Monday, Tuesday, I might be at my mom's anyway, so
okay.
I wouldn't.
Either way. Well, I can't do them anyway. So
Yeah. So possibly Thursday show. If not, look out for us the week after. First
the
game.
season will start. This might be the last show for the season.
Yeah,
Tim.
season starts November 3rd. Unless Matt's watching, there won't be any live coverage because me and Vish will be in Dallas.
During that. Yep. All right.
Thanks everyone for watching. Cue the Sox outro. Don't cry.
We get buckets.
Keep it chill.
Yeah, baby.
Wear good socks.
Buckets.